Hi there, I'm Steve Fisher and welcome to GearWire. I'm actually here showing you the new Roland V Compact Series TD-4SX. It's a great new little drum set from Roland. It's actually Roland's most affordable V drum set that incorporates all mesh drum heads. Not only that does it have a superior feel, but it also has great sounds thanks to the TD-4 sound module. And not only great sounds, but some great practice features as well. Let me start off with the actual mesh pads that we have here. It's Roland's patented multi-layer mesh pads. So they're 2 layers and have a great feel. And of course you can tension them. For example, I can have my snare drum nice and tight and then gradually getting looser as I go down to my floor tom. That gives me the same feel as it would on my acoustic drum set, so the sound goes with the feel. Nice tight snare drum, get a little bit looser floor tom so that stick sinks right into the drum. And again, as I mentioned, you can tension them. On the TD-4SX, I actually have 2 PDX8 pads for the floor toms and a little bit smaller PDX6 toms for the rack toms. So ergonomically, it looks correct too. One of the things that we pride ourselves with Roland is the sensitivity that we have on the V drums. And you can take a listen. I'm just going to drop the stick on the drum. And you can tell it picks everything up. Another thing is the sound dynamics that we have in all the Roland V drum modules. When I play from soft to loud, it just doesn't change the volume of the sound. The sound actually changes character. Take a listen. Even all the way up to the rim shot. Again, some great expression going on there. Now the cymbals are the same way, very expressive. The ride cymbal, and all the way to the bell. Edge of the cymbal, and even with choking. Same with the crash cymbal. Dual trigger. And the hi-hat, nice, smooth, closed, open sound. Head and rim, and even foot splashes too. So again, a lot of great controls. A lot of great as far as the feeling goes. It's an incredible feel, and you're joining that with the great sounds. Now, in combination too, I have my KD8 kick drum trigger. It's an upright kick drum trigger, and you can even use a double kick drum pedal with it. So you can do all your cool double pedal blast beats and all those things. Now, the rack that the TD-4SX is on, the rack is our MDS4 rack. One of the great things about it is it's extremely stable. It has 4 vertical posts. So again, keeping that stability, and all the different hardware lets me configure and place all the different components to where it's very comfortable for me to play. So that's another great feature. Well, let's talk about the TD-4 sound module itself. There's 125 very expressive and dynamic sounds. It's made up into 25 different drum kits of all different genres. You can pick from rock to jazz to hip-hop. There's percussion sounds. I'll actually show you a few of those right now. Let's take our standard kits called V Compact. That's just one kit. Let's go to, for example, to like a jazz kit or more vintage kit. Notice how, especially in jazz, how all the ghost notes can be picked up by the snare drum. So again, very dynamic, and at the same time you can get very aggressive with it too. Let's go to, for example, a brush kit. Here's another great kit. It's actually arena because it has different ambient effects as well. Another great kit in here is actually percussion. And now notice also for the percussion sounds, not are the sounds dynamic, but you can velocity switch them. So there's a conga drum, and there's the slap. Same thing with the bongo. So again, all those great sounds just for playing percussion. Here's a fun one too, techno. Hear the wind chimes going on there. It's fun stuff. I mean, it really is fun. Drum and bass. Again, a lot of different styles that are in here. House. Basic sounds like TR-808. That's enough of that sound. Let's go to the TR-909. Do your Madonna strike a pose. Again, a great wealth of electronic drum sounds that you can play along with any style. The other thing too, the TD-4 module has, it has MIDI out, so you can control other sound modules, or you can use it for sequencing. It makes a great controller for sequencing. Not only that, of course, you have the stereo outputs that you can go directly into a hard disk or a standalone digital recorder. And there's even a mix input. So if you want to jam along with your favorite songs using your iPod or whatever outside sound source, plug it in, and through your headphones, which is the beauty of the whole thing, is wearing headphones so it's quiet, you can actually play along with your favorite songs. Just put on the headphones and away you go. Now, as far as expansion goes on the TD-4SX drum set, there's actually another, it comes with another cable that we have here. What that other cable input allows you to do is two things. First of all, you can add another crash. So you can have a ride, two crashes, and a hi-hat. Or you can use this in conjunction with an upgraded CY12RC that'll give you three-way triggering, bell, bow, and edge for your ride, which is really great to be able to increase the number of components on your drum set, just giving you that many more sound options to play and having that much more fun. Now the sound module, which we'll get to in a minute, there's a couple more features too, such as a built-in metronome, a great practice feature called the Rhythm Coach exercises, a series of exercises that'll help you get better faster, and a unique quick record, quick play function. We're going to see that in a separate video, but for the time being, thanks for watching GearWire, and thanks for taking a look at the new TD-4SX.